that could be an exciting factor. It's either that, Harry, for Furia, or it's ODDIK making the dream run 3-1 to the playoffs, a team that we didn't even expect to see here, a team that we've not seen at an event of this stature, coming all the way through the open qualifier. So either way, we've got a glorious result ahead of ourselves. Furia, it's hard not to buy in, right? Yuri's looked great, Fallen on the rifle, and Yakinda rewriting his story. Are they up for the task today? Can they handle the pressure? Pistol round on Anubis. This has been the go-to pick for ODDIK. They've won it every time they've played it. Here in Astana.
Woody tested, but falls straight away. Yakinda are going to find him. It's that little tag team of him and Serato creeping up through dark. They're going to overrun this B site. Oh, on borrowed time. Matthias and K-Slox, this one is going to be rough to get back into, and they're not going to. A dominant pistol round as Furia throw the hammer down from round one. They'll hit the ground running on this T side with a flawless pistol. Interesting little position to creep out ahead of dark like this.
There's a cubby there. You can hide pretty well.
Wasn't it Molyneux that you saw in this exact position?
He wide swung it a little too early. Yakinda punishes this. They did flash that play, but Yakinda peeked after. So Furia, a 5v4 untraded on T-side Anubis. It doesn't really get much better than this. They can group for a site hit. It is only Matthias in a main, and he's got nothing to stop them but his M4A1S.
Yeah, smokes in a fade, and well, that's a K-Serato peak. Wow, didn't even really have time to react, did Matthias? That one's over for him. Woody on the rotate in, has caught K-Serato first out through main. Trying to tip the scales. There's more heads to this beast. Fallen on the MAC-10, even going to find one more through this mid-flank. And ODDIK's first rifle round gets destroyed. Only one kill found. It's a real rough way for this to open. In the 2 rounds of any importance, you've had 1 kill. If you're ODDIK. I mean, you got 1 kill in the game, and it was this one. So the rounds have been super dominant against you thus far.
Even though these, additional pieces are exciting for Furia, I think one thing that's been cool in these couple of games we've seen is just the increase in level from all 3 Brazilians, looking really, really strong. And I think, especially when we saw yesterday,
MIBR yesterday, now they play ODDIK, who obviously were able to beat up on Pain once already.
It's been a lot of, Brazilian infighting here.
Yeah. Pain down in that 1-2 position. So Furia are looking to try and solidify themselves at least the top Brazilian squad at this event. Be on the line, the AWP pulled, and he will nail the follow-up. Yuri falls. This is ODDIK looking to get on the board. Only Fallen remains. That AWP has torn through them, and he doesn't have the time to win this. So ODDIK pull up. Ready to take them there with a beautiful 3-piece as they funnel these fights out through main.
Oh, don't die now. He wants that AWP really badly. He might even get it. No. 2 kills will do for Fallen. Bit of damage on the way out. ODDIK on the board. Nice shots for Woody.
It's awkward. First port of call is make sure you don't get sprayed down by the rifle. They weren't prepared for the AWP.
Now they know. Yakinda working con. And he's getting baited for by K-Serato. Right now, Nate doesn't know. Oh my god, Woody shot the side of the head. Oh, this has gone very, very wrong. Ollie to the back of the plat. It feels like Furia are about to go.
Spot, that's a good flash. Yuri gets wrecked. Here comes Yakinda, but he can't get a handle on him. Matios from back plat keeps this one in ODDIK's favor. MongolZ only one shot in the AWP, has to do it with the Glock now. And he won't be able to find Matios, so ODDIK start to chain some rounds together.
Felt like the call was, he's low, because we saw that Glock pull very early until he realized he was getting pushed from the flank.
ODDIK will be a long way away from rotating players in here, so you need like even trades at worst from these players locked in at the site. You want them staying alive. Kazakhstan, that's absurd. Not just running, but full blind. He's going to catch that opening. This has at least kept the retake open for ODDIK. Serato plays through, and the two Seratos face off over in heaven. But he besting his cousin, but shot in the back.
How do you win this? 2 MP9s, no kit right now. Furia with full control, and I think the realization setting in for ODDIK, this one is too far gone. Get the orb. Yoink! Oh, you get it very sneaky. Oh yeah, maybe too sneaky.
Very sneaky.
Could have had the
indeed.
kill. Could have just had the kill. You said cousins?
Yeah.
Go on. More on the line than just playoffs. Woody finding MongolZ. He's been reading that boost. He's been waiting for that kind of play a few rounds here, so finally pays off. Pank with a B push, just off of timing. No flash, so Furia don't have that info. They're going to find out the hard way. Backstab, smoke off, and Pank goes back. 5v3, even in these moments on Anubis, you have to be a bit cautious not to give the round away, to make sure you're trading your kills. So Pank won't big flank. He'll group up in E-box.
Yeah, no Pank flank. I'll catch Yakindar on the walk through. Okay, Serato, though, likes to make a ruckus. Won't be able to on that push in. Golden flashed for him, so they know that he's here. And he might be 7-1. But there's a lot of bodies around that corner, and it's too much for Fallen to handle. ODDIK are able to cook up a swift response to Furia.
The crunch, that's an unbelievable entry.
What can you even do against that? It so quickly put the odds against you. And ODDIK don't even really get time to realize just how cooked the round is. They're suddenly throwing in to a retake. What are you going to try and open? Doesn't quite connect on a Fallen with his AWP. Down, but he's got cover.
It's just bullet storm. Careful.
Hang on a second. MongolZ has given up one. Now Fallen suddenly is to tuck in. They don't want to give this away. Fallen is real quick with it. And that will trigger the save.
Nice. Yeah, I think if Fallen goes a bit earlier there and dies, ODDIK go for that round. So very important that he has some restraint.
It makes sense as well that it's MongolZ out of all people to get caught facing first there, right? I mean, right now it feels like there wouldn't be much wrong with being obvious. Two players in the site, sure, but you're set up nicely to split this. They're just going to hold, though. They're waiting to see if they can gauge reactions here.
Yuri's just a bit lost.
Getting aggressive. Yuri will be lost to the source in this AP. Oh my God. Yakindar with some of these openers. The Tech 9 and one prior. Crazy M4 here. They were able to push Matios back out of main, though, and so they are very, very trapped. You know, Heaven's a gap, main is a problem. Yuri is still lost to the hands of time on this B-lurk. Oh, but Yakindar run and gun.
I love that. I mean, the crazy part
caught
is...
all the Yakindar entries from the other POV, but I kind of love it because it shows how absurd they've been.
I mean, that's such a great play for Yakindar. If he stands still, I mean, if that Heaven player just goes for the kill, he's going to find probably two. Like, Fallen and Yakindar are one shot from death. Yakindar hears a flash pull. He doesn't stop running. Full sprint, spray. Furia had to move, and they do. 6-7 on this T side. You got to hope it doesn't spread, but he looks okay. Fallen taking this space. Going to play a trap behind this Molotov right now. Unable to move.
The fact that it delayed, though, Fallen does still have to check this.
Oh,
and yeah, the flash is good to give up the position. I don't know if it's really cool or like semi-concerning that there are times where Fallen does look like the best rifler on the team. But he's taken to the rifles like a duck to water. He's loving it.
I think it's great.
Who knew?
Hey, I'll say this. When Cadian took the rifle on Astralis, he didn't look like this, did he?
No. And there's another for the GOAT. And yeah. If he won that, he's actually like just cheating or something.
ODDIK have lost this round. I mean, they've lost the A side. The issue is the bomb's middle, but they're not threatening it, and the bomb's just going to be thrown over to camera. Meanwhile, Kazakhstan wants it all, and he's going to get it. Double up. They don't clear their corners. They pay the price. 8 rounds to Furia.
I can't imagine how Full's feeling at this event. Like, you know, you're rocking up. You're in the team, the new look Furia international squad. You made all these exciting, wild signings that no one saw coming. You got Kazakhstan and Yuri on their uptick, and somehow you're the guy.
And like, let's be also realistic. He has struggled in some of the CT sides on the maps we've seen, right? And a part of that is he's playing the SMGs. He's dropping orbs. He's giving people guns. Nice exits. You know, he is playing the weaker weapons, as in-game leaders often do. Oh, that's crazy. That's just,
he loves it,
he's
bro.
Back. He's so back. No way. Yeah.
Okay,
Eventually,
you know.
What's this? Oh, God, missed shot will cost you the round.
It looks like it's going to cost him everything when he mid-air. Deletes Yuri.
Okay.
And there's the closer from Pank. A flawless round of finish as Furia threw caution to the wind.
I mean, the fact that they're triple mid and they're jump spotting and they're going to stay like this is terrifying.
Yakinda's pushed B with a triple mid.
They're dead.
So
he's just called all mid.
They are going right into this mid stack and they will get destroyed. Red like a book.
You're pissed if you're ODDIK. You're like, we just walked into that.
Within touching distance of getting this game over the line. That's already a huge pickup for Furia on this CT half.
Oh, nade is nice into Con. They knew the aggression was coming, but you've got to stop it. That's a different issue. Yakinda finds a double kill. The scout fires off, and so Furia will stop there. But 4v3, and the scout was the only thing in this round to worry about for Furia. They're just not going to give it away in. Okay, Kazakhstan is alone. But it's a Glock, it's a scout. You know what could go wrong? His cousin shoots him in the head, and that's how it comes undone.
Woody Serato just wiped him clean in that head-to-head, and that's opened up a round that you have no business being this competitive in if you're ODDIK. This is mostly Glocks. It's Woody's scout that's delivered everything, and it keeps on going.
No way.
More follow-up damage onto Fallen. Gonna catch him moving through the connector.
Set up for this. More damage. K-Slox gets out. Woody's gonna hit one more at least.
They can't go for
Furious throw it away. They give it up. 4 Glocks and a scout. I did not think that would be enough.
And at this kind of cash-strapped early stage, but the fact that ODDIK win that with most of their players on Glocks means even if they lose this round, their bye next is going to be fantastic.
It's a cool combo. Breaks the smoke for Fallen to push. I like that he does it twice. Doesn't push for the first one, but Matios is aware. Ooh, watch out. Info on B. Furia will block it. As Kong gets taken as well. Well, now you can sit in this corner. They don't have a third nade, right? Kong control. Not allowed. That flash goes in, and Yuri and Yakinda are ready side by side. Don't peek this scout, guys. Have you not learned your lesson? Yakinda. Oh, hello.
Good stuff. MongolZ missed shot, but it won't matter. Kazakhstan makes up for it.
No bomb.
And with the bomb lost in mid, yeah, it's a recovery mission now for ODDIK. That sliver of hope that Woody worked for on his scout is now left hanging in the balance. And with 25 seconds left, I wouldn't even mind seeing...
They can get it. They can get the bomb.
Through the edge of this. Missed shot for MongolZ.
It's lucky.
There's layers to this, and 3 players facing seal the fate of ODDIK.
If they throw a better smoke, that's a scary round, but it just has such a big gap.
I've enjoyed this Yakindar Yuri B hold, and it will be called into question. In the early stages of this round, ODDIK set their sights on it. Fallen also joins the fray, but they're going to get caught with Util out here. Yakindar found first. Yuri struggling to stop the spillover, and ooh, went from liking the B hold to feeling like that one was a little bit ugly for the Furia squad. MongolZ, 900 MS reaction time.
Could let him go. Now he's got a scrap for it. Oh, dink through the wall. Woody lets him know.
Orb's gonna meet in middle.
Ooh, okay, MongolZ gets a warning. At least. Oh, the break! And he wasn't ready for that. He got naded at the same time, so his aim was completely off. Aim punched. Nothing he could have really done. But already 4v5ing for Furia gives ODDIK a way in on this T side. And we know this is their specialty map, right? We know ODDIK have played this and won it twice over. So Furia got to be very careful despite this. Oh, 8-4 lead and a pistol. This one's getting awfully close. Kazakhstan hits an important mid shot. Bomb loose outside B. ODDIK taking A main. Furia triple B again, solo on this other site. It's typically been Kazakhstan. This time it's Fallen, but he just doesn't have the weapon for this. Meanwhile, Pank is putting pressure on the B site. Or just about to. And he might catch Kazakhstan. Oh, okay. Lucky to be alive.
They're alive. Oh, the molly just tickles him. And they had a nade in dark, so whichever way Kazakhstan went, he was a dead man. Yuri swinging out wide in tandem with Yakindar. This battleship at B comes back to life for Furia. And Yakindar brings the pain. 3 kills from him.
Furia right there now. I was getting worried about this comeback.
His like target prioritization has been so good, right? That's why I'm saying B feels like this battleship between the two of them. And a lot of it is just Yakindar knowing when and who to fight in tandem with Yuri.
Oh, the nade. Watch out.
Uncover Yuri's position, and that's a really neat way. The nade to find the opening. Yakindar, of course, back to his old ways, looking to destroy another B hit. My word, Yakindar is electric. So he's going to slow it right down outside of dark here, but what do you do? What's the game plan? How do you stop Yakindar? You have no info where the rest of Furia are. They're desperate that Woody can find something. A kill on MongolZ here might have given them a chance, but it won't come through. And so back into the belly of the beast for K-Slox. Yakindar's crept up through main, Fallen facing first. And now Yakindar comes back. K-Slox feels the net closing. He's getting boxed in here. There's even this push through main. He won't be in the round much longer as MongolZ deletes him on that AWP. It's the 2 imports for Furia that find all the kills.
But stops ODDIK in their tracks when it matters. Their money broken. And just 1 AK in play. They've met their match. MongolZ 5-on-4. ODDIK want to go.
Oh, clean! It goes no further. They're out. They start to spill in. Pank has 3 shots left in this, and look who's in the kill feed. There's Yakindar closing the net on him from behind, but the bomb goes down in A. They've teed up Woody. Once more, they're asking their captain to keep them in this game. And he's going, this is the wild, bro, no one's ready for this. This is as aggressive as you could be in this post plant, and they're ready for it.
I mean, yeah, he body shot Yakinda. Needed the clean headshot, and that is it. Furia pack it up, 13-7. A solid day in the office so far for Yakinda. If they keep this up, they're going to the playoffs.
Maybe Shadow Daggers. What the fuck is this? Nah, man. Yes, sir. That's my style.
See if Furia can get there swiftly as they did against MIBR on this map before. It's a fast outer rush. Kazakhstan leading the charge. E-box not cleared. He turns back for it though, and double entry puts Furia in position to take the pistol.
Bomb has been planted.
Clean as can be, really. Oh dear. Oh, what? It's all good.
All will be in play.
Double orb.
Oh, yeah, 2 of them, in fact. All right, instead it's Util out over towards this A side, but more attention put on B. That's really well, round over.
Later.
Kazakhstan has just ruined your first gun round, ODDIK. And that will decide their fate. They're already running away. They're saving an Ivy.
What even happened? Like, how did that transpire? Explain that to me. Someone. Where was the flash? You got like they did flash.
Yeah, because that like set the player the player that he was facing first on the ramp looked like they jumped and hit their head on like the curved roof.
Oh, I mean,
don't lose. No one's actually really with the bomb either.
You don't need to die either. You want the orb. Yuri's sneaking in.
For a Panko Ninja.
No kit, buddy. Yuri can take that orb. Don't miss this. Yeah, I was gonna say. Wow.
Terrorists win.
Do it, Pete. Oh, lordy. That's a bit of pressure out main, but no one playing it in this round. MongolZ picks the Ivy player. That's the AWP Woody gone.
That horrible feeling that you just can't hold anywhere continues to creep in for ODDIK.
Why not just go B? After a kill on Ivy, you know eyes are going to be over there. There's no way they're double B. There's a nice flank, but it's not coming through just yet. MongolZ is still holding the Ivy push. The push denied as Yakinda stops it on the flank. Yuri's entry. And Furia, this is a 5th. Like, they're just rolling right now. Everything's on rails. Everything's working. All the entry kills. And this is going to be a weird fight because... Oh, he stepped. MongolZ just peeks in. I'd be mad. Why is he still there? But he basically had all of the A site under control just by playing that position, holding A main push and holding Ivy. ODDIK, this game is turning into a fight for survival inside of the server.
Terrorists win.
Oh dear. Yakinda is so sharp right now. 2 kills on the flank.
I'm now starting to think how cool a Furia versus Nip game could have been.
What, for Train?
Yeah, just for Train. MongolZ Now they're opening from his AWP.
Breaking the smoke. 5v4. Oh, that's a good spray, but somehow KSCERATO responds through the smoke. 7-1 on KSCERATO. I mean, everyone's got a nice KD except Fallen. And that does not seem to matter because he's leading his team to victory with these aggressive rounds. Furia have the space. They're out in A. Here we go. Yakinda Yuri. Up to the second man.
He struggles to get the trade. Nades rain out from Z. But it's sprung out here. KSCERATO gonna have to be the difference maker. And oh, what a difference he's making. Down to the 1v1 as Woody bests him in the head-to-head.
Over the train?
ODDIK goes looking. Gonna up and leave.
He started Ivy. You wouldn't be ready for this. He should just plant the bomb. The world's his oyster.
I mean, now it's the two AWPers clashing, but Woody's not armed with his. MongolZ up and over! Oh my god, how's he still alive? A second chance, a third chance, and the last for MongolZ. They all sail past, but the Glock can't find it. An ugly sequence sees ODDIK on the board.
Oh,
the timing
bad news,
is rough.
buddy.
And you see the util coming out, you feel very safe to push that. Yuri's not been the guy tearing through ODDIK. Privilege has gone the way largely of KSCERATO. Fallen going to try and lead the charge out through ramp. It's ugly from him, but there's Yakinda arriving. Natus now, he's done very well to get out with a double kill. He still has more to do, and KSCERATO cleanly dispatching of him.
Okay, MongolZ,
This time, MongolZ has a teammate with him in the clutch, but for how much longer? KSCERATO's under a lot of pressure here. Boxed in, and he's got no support. Missed shot again from MongolZ.
Yeah, KSCERATO
expires.
KSCERATO had to stick that bomb. He had one chance to full stick it, and he thought they were already up on the train, and they were not.
I think they just said, Fallen, you have spawned. And you literally are an AWPer.
Fallen, bro, take the AWP.
You are an AWPer, so
go on, Fallen.
Screw it. For old time's sake,
yeah.
Fallen back on the AWP.
That's how it's done.
He's going to catch them crossing.
Take the bomb, MongolZ. I got this.
And he'll say, don't worry, MongolZ, this will be you one day. You just don't have the refs like I do. That's how Fallen gets on the board. I mean, Fallen was also 0-5 coming into this.
What? They just walked through the smoke. It's a cool angle, but oh no, he only gets damaged. They hunt him down. That's a crazy wallbang. Going for the M4. He's going to get punished. Fallen's still got this AWP.
Yeah, has stayed on that AWP. And that's after some awkward misses on the rifles. Can Fallen's AWP save the day for Furia?
What's he got?
Oh, it feels like it might. Fallen getting fancy with it, rolling back the years. The AWP delivers.
Kick MongolZ. So let's see if MongolZ can. He's had this Ivy kill when he's gone for it. He's going to cover. They will walk through that smoke, knowing these guys. Oh, the spot came out, but he's far away. Good flash from MongolZ. Woody pushed off the angle. KSLOC sees a pass. Woody eats a bullet. Fallen finishes it. Now the rifle's back. 3 kills off the AWP. He remembers what he's trying to do. 2 entries. They just freeze. They've got a lot of space. And look at KSCERATO right now. Because he's going to get a kill. Like,
this is so
brother, Brother, If we can get Matios's face cam, I'd love to see it, but... Okay, need this trade. Bomb loose, MongolZ covers. This is a stressful game. They're just... Fury take Ivy, they sit still for 40 seconds. And ODDIK just walk in. Ooh, that shadow's huge. And it's done. MongolZ, he watched one Fallen demo. Great work. I mean, yeah.
The thing that I think probably feels really nice for Furia as well is like this was always a map that they've kind of been keen to play since its addition. On the that you know Fallen likes. Hang on a sec, as fast A plays coming in. Yuri, MongolZ, both dead. Woody farming on the MP9. It's another one of these big multi-kill rounds from the captain of ODDIK. It feels like so often as they try to hit a turning point, it's him who has to make a difference. But now there's just cousin KScerato left to deal with.
I'm scared.
3 kills to Woody's name. KScerato will have to match that. He wants to tear this round away. The only one armed with a gun for the long-range fight is Woody, but 3 kills deep already. He's got hot hands. Can KScerato play to extinguish? Pushing on up. And there's the swing! KScerato! One shy of a rough 1v3. This should be a kill for Woody.
If he wide swings, maybe not.
Oh god, the timing.
Oh, okay, sure. ODDIK 4v2 all of a sudden. 4v1. I want to actually save this though. You have no money.
Unless they give you a reason to want to go for it, MongolZ. I mean,
Sure.
it's playoff in your home city on the line here, so does he want to try and style on them? 30 seconds left to play with for MongolZ. Ooh, he's ready for the man up close. I don't know how KSlox doesn't take the bait there. Does well to hold the trigger, but now they're getting wrapped. This isn't being held. It's not being considered, but MongolZ goes for the jump.
He didn't jump. That's another kill right there.
But no, I agree. You see an awful lot of potential, and if this is, you know, kind of the level already, what can a bit of refinement for MongolZ do?
Oh, that Molly's a problem. Fallen's out in the sight though. That's an ugly spray for Pank. Fallen got to worry about that top cross, and they spot him. Molotov blocks. Furia are in A. Well, now they've mollied themselves out.
Yeah,
It's going to give some time.
You're defensively, right? Like, you just don't want to get run down there. Did have a player nearby to try and trade, but it's very claustrophobic in the Pop Dogs, so play to delay for a moment.
KScerato might just win this round, 14-6.
He loves these long sight lines, does KScerato. These angles invite him, and KScerato puts on a clinic. 3 quick kills. And that's the other thing that's wild, is like, I think MongolZ could have had even more kills in this game. Like, he's still 11-5, second on the board, sure. Fell short in some of those clutch moments. But he still had an awful lot of impact here.
Oh, double Julies. That's a quaddies. Hank. Oh my god, destroyed by MongolZ's pistols. He's 13-5. With all the criticism we levied against him, he's at least getting some output. It's just what it could have been. So much more. That's what ODDIK need. 3-on-2. They don't know that MongolZ's back in this position. He takes one more before all is said and done. And KScerato in a clutch. My eyes are open.
Now, these are the rounds he's meant to be made for. KScerato creeping in late. Through Z, been spotted now. Info for ODDIK, and a dink landed straight away. KScerato will get knocked out. No clutch from him today.
ODDIK. Oh, wait a second.
Dear, KScerato 5-7. It's quelled straight away. That's a huge sigh of relief if you're ODDIK. The last thing you want is for that guy to get off to a hot start.
ODDIK qualified here to this. Oh god, why am I talking? They qualified to this event off the back of a BO5. They went 0-2 and they reverse swept over Imperial. This was the first map of that reverse sweep. Now, scared someone already got out of the connector. Fallen's been given time to big flank. The bomb will be planted. No kits.
You just have astonishingly low info right now if you're ODDIK. You feel like you're playing a real guessing game. Yuri has at least revealed his position, but they don't know where MongolZ is, where Fallen is on this wrap round. The only man they know about is Yakindar and Yuri. And so Fallen collects a freebie. KSlox now suddenly the only man remaining, and he just doesn't know where to look. He hasn't had the info, but now he gets the footsteps. A little more awareness for KSlox. Can't clutch up on the defuse is MongolZ. And so Furia force up and they get their reward.
What a sick flank from Fallen as well, coming all the way round after that opening kill towards E-Box. And a very exciting game where Furia have been in control the whole way. They've had ideas, they've had flashes, they've had Yakinda winning them rounds on his own.
Oh, the timing on this util.
It's a good molly though.
Acelox doesn't play through it.
Oh,
Holiday jump check, didn't get the spot. That might make him discount Ivy for a moment longer than he should.
20
He's
seconds.
gonna fall into the site here. They're trying to battle forward. Two players now arriving out through the pop position, and they go right in a case. Serato stuck out at the red train. He can't take any more with him. There's that Ivy flank that MongolZ missed earlier. Plant will go down with seconds to spare, and ODDIK recover that round. 4v5.
Excellent luck for K-Slox, right? Dodges that Molotov. He almost looked like he wanted to go through. Full eco for now.
The fact they've gone contact and now they're flashing over is mad. 5 players ready to push in a spawn.
Oh
Woody
my God.
does have support at least. He falls straight away. And a follow-up kill out of Yakinda. I mean,
bad.
talk about getting out with loot, an AWP and an AK, and the bomb.
They can
Oh
win.
God, this is not how ODDIK want this to come unraveled. Yakinda still in the picture. Not in this AWP. Yuri trying to provide cover. Smoke down and block this. They're waiting for the main wrap. Yakinda's got the read. This is a full eco from Furia. Yakinda pulls the blade. Decides
They're
against it.
trapped.
They're locked in the spawn. Bomb still down in front of them. Another smoke. This is so much chaos. ODDIK, I don't think they're prepared for this. Trembling. They might look for a boost to try and thin the herd, but Furia aren't offering anything up. This is not where you're used to taking fights. This is not how rounds are supposed to go. Full USPs might be about to find 11 for Furia. Yuri and Yakinda have this crossfire. Yakinda nails another, and they're so focused on him that they're not ready for Yuri.
20 seconds.
Etios will find him,
Trapped.
but Yakinda boxed in. Land the no-scope. What a round from Yakinda. There is many an AWP in this Furia squad. Yakinda hits hard, and full eco win puts Furia on the finish line.
That's it. That kills any team. That's ODDIK's game done. There is no recovering a match after a round like that. This late in the game, they gave themselves the breathing room. They put Furia on pistols. They lose 2-0. 4 kills from Yakinda. Not a Kevlar in sight. A player who has 3 lands under his belt, who's never played a Tier 1 competition, and now he's faced with playoffs in Astana.
Okay, Serato falls. This might be the last hurrah for ODDIK. They get the openers. Missed shots from the MongolZ AWP. Gonna take some heroics to bring Furia back in, but they have not been shy on heroes in this matchup. MongolZ trying his hand at the wallbang. Everyone is feeling it. They feel like they can get away with anything right now. Pank might make them regret that. He will find MongolZ on the Tech 9.
Up top.
It's the Brazilians that are gonna have to take this one over the line. Fallen's already backed out, but Yuri is in the Lion's Den. That 1 kill brings this down to a 2v2. Low health on Pank, but it feels like this is stalled out for Furia. Still, Fallen is moving in through the connector. Are they going to go for this really late? Now you certainly are. ODDIK, it's just Pank left in this. He can't hold on. It's down to the wire, but Fallen knows his timings. This guy knows he's got it. Furia are going to playoffs, their first venture with this international lineup, and they come out swinging. Playoffs secured for Furia.
First playoffs in 7 months for Furia. Who would have expected